Welcome to West 10 Media Signing Day coverage. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Now check out the next athlete, student athlete, that's going to secure their future.
Coming today, and thank you for coming out to support a wonderful student. But she came to me 4 years ago as a freshman, and she wanted to swim for Millington. And she was in a swim club. And it was like, what do we have to do? And because we didn't know what to do. And she said, contact my coach and let's see, because I would rather swim for Millington than be a part of another person's school, and I don't go there. So it worked out. Her coach worked with us, and now she's signing the scholarship. And Southern Indiana is looking forward to this. Thomas takes over from here.
Just to put it in perspective about what we're seeing here, Abbi's signing with, like I said, University of Southern Indiana. This is a brand new program. Division II will be starting next year. It is quite possible that Abbi is the very first athlete to sign as a swimmer for Southern Indiana, being a brand new team. That's very impressive. That's history, and it'll always be engraved in the history of that college. That's very impressive. Like Scott said, I got to Bartlett about 5 years ago. I think Abbi had been there for about a year, maybe. She had just moved up to Red Group, I think. It's kind of hard for me to remember because I don't know if you guys know this much about Abbi, but she's kind of quiet. I didn't hear much from her first couple of years. She was just somebody that came in, worked hard, and came into the next practice, worked hard. But I never really heard much from her, and she moved on to senior group, kept doing the same thing, but still just a little small swimmer and very quiet. But I could tell over the years that she was interested in getting better, in progressing. She took her training seriously. And what we're seeing is just the culmination of years and years of hard work. It's really tough. Swimming is a very peculiar sport around these parts because, as Ms. Hale said, most of these swimmers will leave their school and go do a bunch of work that their classmates have no idea what they're doing. But to be able to represent our school at the high school level is still special, and it means a lot to them. And my favorite part about being a coach is stuff like this and seeing the hard work pay off. She is qualified for high school state championships, the LSC championships, senior sectionals championships, which is a big deal. And she's also a team record holder in the 15 and over girls long course mile. Wow. She would probably prefer that her college coach not know that because she's not being recruited as a distance swimmer, but I'll keep that to myself. But anyway, I know it's been an up and down year, but what we're seeing here is, and what Abbi's been able to do, is really a testament to her parents, Holly and Scott, and the support system that they've created. And it's been just a joy to get to know her over the years and to watch her excel. And I've told her college coach, I have absolutely no doubt that she will continue to improve, and she's going to do great things in and out of the water at USI. And congratulations and thank you very much.
Hi, it's Thomas Ellis Jr. here with another signing day. Well, actually, this is my first signing day of the 21-22 school year. So I'm here with a very special young lady, Miss Abbi. I met you a few years ago, and I think your big sister Tori was securing her college future, and it was this quiet little girl that was just buzzing around the library. How time has flown by. Well, swam by. Because I'm here for your signing to Southern Indiana for swimming. How does that feel?
I'm very excited. I mean, I'm grateful I can go and continue my swimming career, even if the program is starting up. I mean, that's just something different and new, so I'm just excited.
It's a divine kind of thing because from talking to your dad, when you went up there for a visit, you met the president, and that made you feel like, hey, this is the place for me to be?
Yes. It's kind of a funny story because we were walking out and I was kind of just worried about the choice being like too easy. Everything was lining up.
Too good to be
And
true.
yes, and I opened the door for, it looked like a teacher. He was just wearing like a Nike pullover. And I opened the door and he's like, oh my gosh, thank you. You made my day. And then he just introduced himself and he was the president and he was just, it seemed like a good dude to be running the school, and that just made the decision just perfect. That's where I needed to go. So.
Wow, but your journey to that moment started about the age of 11, swimming. Once you got hurt cheerleading, is that correct?
Yes, in cheerleading, I mean, I liked it, and then I got hurt. I got a mental block, and I wanted to try something else, and that just kind of led me into swimming somehow, and then the rest of the story, I guess, is here.
So we're gonna give the Millington YMCA a shout out. You were Flyin Fish, then you got so good in 1 year that you moved over to the Bartlett Extreme. Talk about that process.
Okay, the Millington team ended up quitting. The coach left, and it kind of just fell apart. And I knew I wanted to keep swimming, so one of my other friends were going to Bartlett, and I decided to go with her. And then I was there for not very long when I moved up, and that's where this coach, when he came, which is, I wasn't there for very long before that. So.
Coach Scott.
Yes.
Yeah. So we give him a shout out in the program there. And you got to represent Millington Central High School, the Trojans. How does it feel that now you take that up to the NCAA Division II? How does that feel?
I mean, it feels pretty good. I was glad I was able to be a swimmer for the school, because I mean, swimming is just not very popular here. I'm the only swimmer on the team, but it still gave me the ability to be able to go to state and still represent the school. So.
Well, look at it this way: the program has a 100% college rate at this moment in time, with you getting ready to head off, and also you heading off to a unique situation where they're starting this program. And like Coach Scott said, that you might be the first ever signing. We'll make sure we get the facts straight on that. But how does that distinction feel?
I mean, it feels pretty good. It's a little, I guess, a little extra nerve-wracking just because I don't usually go up and like meet the swimmers that are already on the team, and I just got to meet the coach and go off of that. But I'll be excited to be that swimmer that people meet when they come up there. So.
Yeah, well, you'll be a screaming eagle, but you are a pioneer. But pioneers do not get to where they go on their own. Your support system, your mom and dad. It's a lot of people inside that PAC Center right now that help you get to this point. But I know the main one is above us. I know your faith is strong. Talk about starting with him and then how mom and dad instilled that to help you get here today.
I mean, everything is based off of Jesus. He helped me, lead me where I was supposed to go. I wouldn't be swimming without him because, he gives me the strength to do that. And then my parents just, continue to focus me back on that when I get caught up with things, and that just helps the whole thing. They help me stay focused on the correct thing. And then, my support system, my team, and all my friends, they just have always been so encouraging. So that helps this too, I guess.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of happy faces in there for a pioneer and on a very historic day because, hey, you're making Millington Central High School history and Southern Indiana history. And I'm glad that you allowed the Millington Star to be a part of it. And my facts of life along means this interview is over. Congratulations.
Thank you.